DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Robinson up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Penix. And complete to Drake London. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
First down.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
The extra receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They'll throw with Penix. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Safe back at the 29. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through it, dropping for an 8-yard loss. And now Nick Folk, his career long, 56 yards. This from 54 yards away. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and this will remain a scoreless game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They're all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Second and 10. Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third and 10. Here's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Robinson on a give right side. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Penix. Over the middle, caught by London. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And looking to throw, Penix. That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Rams nothing. Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10
Stafford.
33-yard line.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts.
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons and themselves. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air, and we are underway from Atlanta. And the opening kickoff will not be returned. Will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
To the air, Bennett. Got a man, it's London. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Hand off now to Robinson. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Falcons, 19.
Robinson with another carry.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
Not
play.
enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Penix working out of the gun here.
Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They are going for it. Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Robinson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Now Penix. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught. Oh, one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. Nick Folk for the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
Folk out there now to kick this one off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square up. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go from Southern California. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line. And that's where the opening drive of the game will begin.
At their own 24-yard line.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second down and 9. On play action, now Herbert. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. to the touchdown. Out is Folk to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be taken down to 37. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Herbert. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And he'll be marked down by 45-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Hampton. And the defense is there again. This time he doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to set up 3rd down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on downs.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here is Penix. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. From the gun, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
They'll try and throw it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
3rd and 5. On the ground, Hampton. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. 1st down picked up.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Craig Harris. Touchdown Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. It's Penix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On second down, Penix. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal. Now a timeout at Atlanta. That's their first. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal. They'll throw. It's Penix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Penix. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Folks' kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with their taking those points.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackle at the 25-yard line.
We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Down the sideline, past the 45. Johnson. Touchdown, Falcons. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
17, Chargers 7. Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jalen Walker there to make the play. Second and 7. Another run here with Hampton. And the struggle continues. He's dropped behind the line again.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Who you, bro?
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now it's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Come to the line for 3rd down and 5. Herbert to throw. That one pinballs around.
We locked shit up. I don't know, bro.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Herbert to the air again. That one complete to McConkey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing again, Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue.
I got you soon, bro.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
That one, oh, it's on target, but It goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Now Herbert again. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
McConkey in motion. Throwing is Herbert on third down. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he will score. Game on. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field
You got
goal
some of your name
as they kick it off. He's going to look out to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. He's inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now, folks, on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Falcons go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Chargers 14. Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Motion man is Johnston. Herbert now on first down. Moving outside the pocket. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard
A run, and this is Hampton. He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Still going. And he will score. Game on. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Robinson, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They run over center with Robinson. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
On is Bailey, and he sends it away. He's to midfield. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll run here. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here's second down. They'll run. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Second and 7 at the Falcons' 11-yard line.
See what they have for second and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here We're in the final minute of play. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Falcons 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. To the left side for Bryant. And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Now on second and long. From the gun, here is Penix. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
So after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. Remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force.
And he can't get a throw away. That will end any hopes of a comeback.
What's your PSN, bro?
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. This will be second and 9. Here we go. One final play. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one.